Hi guys, so I am here to do my Bottle Books 11.0 readathon wrap up, and I'm excited to show you guys what books I read and completed, and I am so happy with how it went, my progress. I read 6 books in 7 days. It would have been 7, but Saturday I couldn't read. I'm a freelance makeup artist, so I had a wedding to do, so Saturday was like no reading done. I did a total of 1,527 pages, 6 books, 7 days, you guys. Like, oh my god. I did partake in 2 of the 3 Twitter chats. I did majority of the challenges except for the ones that really did require me to have paperback books. But yeah, I'm excited with my goal, with what I did and everything. So I'm gonna show you guys what books I read, tell you what books I didn't complete, and what book I was halfway into. So I'm just gonna jump into it. So the first book I have was Shadows of Asphodel. Let me see if I can turn on this light a bit so you guys can see. Does that work better? Yeah. So Shadows of Asphodel by Karen Kinsey. I gave this a 5+ stars. This is labeled as a diesel punk. It's basically a steampunk, but on another level. So they, categorize it as diesel punk. New adult romance. You guys, you have to read this I think it's a duology. It is freaking fantastic. I will be doing a review on the duology because I love it so much. But this is awesome. I gave it a 5+ stars. Karen Kinsey did such an amazing job with this, and Wenzel is such a fine character. Oh my god, he is a hunk. I love him. I don't know what else to say. He's awesome. So that was the first book I completed. The second book I completed, of course, is book 2 in that, and it is Storms of Lazarus by Karen Kinsey, which is book 2 in the Shadows of Asphodel duology. Another 5+ stars. I love artists. I love Wenzel as characters. Their romance is amazing. The sex scenes were pretty cool. The love was awesome. The action, the killing, and I've never read a book with necromancers in it. I always was a bit scared, but I'm glad I checked this out because I'm into necromancers now. Like, oh my god. I have to read more with necromancers just because of that duology. But the third book I read was Crystal Magic by Madeline Freeman, and there you guys go. It's a really pretty color. It's blue, and I like it. And thinking I want to get book 2, and I think book 2 is either a red cover or orange or something like that. But this is a book about witches, and I enjoyed it. I quite enjoyed it. I gave it 4 stars because I needed just a little bit more, but I loved it. It was awesome. And so I'm going to say about that. The fourth book I read was Tortured Souls by Kimberly Wheaton, and this is the 3rd book I've read from her. Is it? Or is it the 2nd? This is the 2nd book I read from her. I have another book from her I'm going to be reading. No, it's the 3rd book. Yeah, because I have so many books from her. It's amazing, you guys. This reminds me of The Diviners so much. I gave this a 5 stars. This book really reminds me of The Diviners. It's not quite similar, but in the aspects of looking for a demon that wants immortality and wants to kill people, and take spirits and things like that, it really is like The Diviners. But this is so good. I loved it, and I believe Cassandra was her name, Cassandra with a K. She was a great protagonist. I loved it. That's all I'm gonna say. Like, I loved it. So this was the 4th book I read. The 5th book I read is My Sister's Reaper by Dorothy Dreyer, and this was a really good take on Grim Reapers. It's a little bit more dark and gruesome without all the goriness to it. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I gave it 4.5 stars. I need a little bit more, but I definitely enjoyed it. And the last one I read doesn't have a book cover because it's an ARC. It's called My Tethered Soul by Dorothy Dreyer, and it is book 2 to My Sister's Reaper, and they're both from the Reaper's Right series. It was really, really good. I definitely enjoyed it. I gave it 5 stars. They were really good books. So those were the 6 books that I finished, and the one that I started, if I can find it, is called The Child Returns by Kristen Tabor from the Iridian, I believe that's how you pronounce the series. And oh my god, you guys, this series is so good. I gave this a 4.5 stars because it was a bit slow, but it was so good. But there was a character I was looking to see, and he just was not in the book, so I was a little frustrated with it, so I gave it 4.5 stars. But absolutely amazing. And I had got 30 pages in, but I did finish it that Monday, so, you know, good book. So the books that I did not finish, let's see if I can remember. I think there's only, what, one book I didn't read? Yeah, there was only one book I didn't get a chance to read, and that was this one, Janine Frost, The Beautiful Ashes. This was on my TBR list to read, but I didn't get a chance to do it, so that kind of sucked. So I'm definitely hoping to get to this. Well, I'm gonna get to this in September because I have to review it. But yeah, so those are all the books that I read for the readathon, or the Bout Books 11.0 readathon. I am super excited for the Bout Books 12.0 readathon, and I cannot wait for it to come. So yeah, if you guys want to see my August wrap up and see how many books I read for August, stay tuned. If not, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.